I'm delighted to be joined by the Belfast Giants' latest signing, Jim Vandermeer. Jim, welcome to Belfast.
Oh, thanks for having me.
We're going to just have a quick touch on an NHL career of 9 seasons that you had. You know, it's every kid's dream in North America and obviously in Belfast as well. There's kids starting to come through. What's it like to basically play and build up from 3, 4, 5 years of age right up to 17, 18 and then get your chance in the NHL?
Yeah, well, just like you said, it's every kid's dream, and I think I was no different. Didn't really know if I ever really had a chance, but you just go out there and play, and the scouts seem to find the good players out there.
461 games over 9 seasons. You've played for 6 different teams. Who was your most favourite team?
Well, growing up, my favorite team was Edmonton, and I was lucky enough to get to play for them. But I had seemed like the best time I had and the most opportunity I had was when I was in Chicago, and got to play big minutes there and have a more significant role in the team. So, and I spent the most time there as well too. So, the people of Chicago were great and was treated really well there. So, I'd have to say Chicago was kind of my best city, I guess.
You wore the A in Chicago as well, so you're going to bring leadership to this team and the Belfast Giants. The guys in Belfast, as I say, we've had a struggling season. Hopefully we're going to kickstart with that with the arrival of yourself.
Yeah, well, I think that's, I'm the type of player that always leads by example. I'm not a real rah-rah guy. I think, most teams have those guys set in place already. So just come in, lead by example and just come in and play hard.
Cloten Flyers in Switzerland, and obviously you played with Derek Walzer in the Spengler Cup for Team Canada. Obviously a bit of the European hockey. What can you expect from bringing your style of hockey to the Elite League?
Yeah, I think I went into Switzerland quite blind, actually. I didn't know anything about many of the leagues in Europe. So I went over there and just, kind of try to play the same style, play a little bit more of a skilled game, and it turned out all right. So same thing, I've talked to a handful of guys that play in the league and the guys here today. So I'm getting a better idea of what to expect, the style of play and how the league is and stuff like that. But I think as a player, you play your game and adapt from there. So that'll be no different this year.
You've only been in Belfast 24 hours. You've just said you've had your first training session under your belt, and just to get the legs moving as well. It's a long trip from Vancouver to Belfast. This weekend we've got a friendly couple of games against Cortina. Hopefully get your legs moving and then get ready for the following weekend.
Yeah, that was kind of when I was talking to Steve and getting the deal done. That was the timing of everything. It seems like this will be perfect. Not that I wouldn't be ready to get thrown in the fire, but it's always a little bit better to kind of ease yourself into it, get to know the guys, get to know the system a little bit better, and it should be good to get going next week.
You've played against a couple of guys you're saying about. Chris Beach, you played against him in the NHL, and obviously you played with Derek Walzer as well. Have they, in the last 24 hours, give you an update on exactly what you can expect in this league?
A general, kind of a vague general idea of what to expect, but as we go along, I'll obviously get a better idea of it. But to see guys that played in the NHL and played against in other leagues, to see them here and play and stuff like that, it's good to see.
You've got 5 brothers, all played hockey as well. One reached the NHL. They obviously are a bit jealous of you, are they?
I wouldn't say jealous. I think they're proud of what we as a family have accomplished. All 6 of us all played pro hockey for varying lengths of time, and we're just going out there and have fun, and we're all really passionate about the game of hockey, and I think guys that are that passionate about it are successful.
You must have some interesting shinny tournaments over Happy New Year's or Thanksgiving.
Yeah, growing up, it was we had a good rink in the backyard that the old man built for us, and we always tell everybody somebody's either bleeding or crying by the end of the game. So we had a lot of fun, and I think we all pushed each other to make each other better. And just playing hockey as a kid, you just go out there and have fun.
The Belfast Giants have a pretty good fan base and a loyal fan base. They've had struggling times in the last couple of seasons. They're used to success. They're still, the league's probably out of reach at the minute from the games that we have left and the opponents that we have. But we've still got 2 trophies to play for. One is the Challenge Cup. We've got the second leg coming up in 10 days' time, and we also have the playoffs in the Elite League as well. you'd be looking to try and get your hands on both those trophies.
Oh, absolutely. I think any guy that plays hockey, you're competitive and you want to win whatever it is. So, I'm no different. I think I'm in here and, like you said, the team was playing really well up until a little while ago. So hopefully we can get a roll going and leave it all on the ice, see what happens.
Jim, I hope you enjoy your stay in Belfast. I hope you're successful by the end of the season as well. And thanks for joining us on GiantsTV.
Thanks for having me.